I lost our life savings in 2011 in the stock market because I was clueless. Unfortunately, I made the same mistake in 2017 when I first started as a crypto investor. To be honest, at the start of 2026, I'm thinking history is repeating itself. Am I going to lose everything again? Today, I'm going to tell you about painful lessons in crypto. How, looking at my overall portfolio, I've become a much better investor since 2019 with some much needed financial education. And using all of my 25 years investing experience, I'll tell you what I think is coming this year for crypto investors. I lost everything in 2017. Let me take you back to when I first got told about crypto. It was Christmas Day 2015, and my cousin was telling me all about Bitcoin. Looking back, the price for one Bitcoin was about $300 at the time. I ignored the advice to buy a few Bitcoin. Big mistake, and went on with my life. Fast forward to mid-2017 and I finally got into crypto. I was advised to buy Bitcoin with any profits made. Sadly, I ignored this advice. I like to learn the hard way and even wrote a book about my struggles as an investor. Anyway, like many people, I came into crypto for one reason: opportunity. Bitcoin was exploding. Altcoins were doing 10x, 100x. It felt easy, and that was the problem. Because I wasn't investing, I was chasing quick, easy money. Gambling, like back in 2011 with stocks. I invested £2,000 into 3 altcoins, so £6,000 in total. And at the start of 2018, I was up to £30,000. When the market turned in 2018, I didn't have a strategy. I didn't understand cycles. I didn't understand liquidity. And I watched it all disappear. So I done what all clueless investors do: I buried my head in the sand. I done this with crypto until 2020. If you like honest videos, by the way, like this, all about investing mistakes to avoid, hit subscribe and we can learn about investing together. The 2021 comeback. Before I get to 2021, I need to give you a bit of background and tell you about 2019 and 2020. In 2019, I read literally 50 books on investing. I started investing properly with index funds in mid-2019. And I've done this every single month over the last 6 to 7 years. In 2020, I started a blog, a podcast, and wrote a book, which I've just mentioned, all to help as many people as possible with my up and down experience as an investor. I was also getting my head back into crypto. The penny was starting to drop. By 2021, I wasn't the same investor. I had a plan. I understood Bitcoin dominance. I understood narratives. I invested into 10 well-researched altcoins, including Solana, at just $3. I took profit. Not as much as I could have, to be honest, because I still made some big mistakes. But still, 2021 was much better than 2017 and 2018 because I had more experience, but mainly because of financial education. For the first time, crypto worked the way it's supposed to work. That cycle proved something to me. This isn't luck. This is a repeating system. But what just happened in the last cycle caught a lot of us off guard. Before I tell you about the pain of crypto in 2025, I just want to tell you that this isn't financial advice, and the full disclaimer can be found below in the description. 2025, the old season that never came. Let's be honest with ourselves. Most of us are sick of crypto. Most of us were positioned for the big alt rotation, the retail wave, the euphoric phase, and it didn't come the way previous cycles did. Not because crypto is broken, but because the entire global economy changed. Because we are now in a world where ownership matters more than income. Capital is concentrating faster. The early access opportunities are disappearing to a certain extent. With institutions and market makers causing havoc, it's getting harder and harder to invest into crypto. And I know a lot of investors who've totally given up on crypto. Me personally, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to help my family with crypto, hopefully, and I'm going to help you with my experience. The big shift. The part most crypto investors are missing. For the last 50 years, people built wealth in the UK and similar through jobs, property, pensions. That system is breaking. Productivity has gone up and is going to go up big time with AI. Some channels here on YouTube are even talking about deflation because of AI. This is something I'm not going to get into too much as I have no experience of it. At this moment in time, with the cost of living, I still feel it's all about inflation. Wages haven't kept up, and because of the current financial system, the people who own assets are getting further ahead. And now we're entering a phase where technology, especially AI, is accelerating that gap even faster. This for me means the game is no longer about working more. The game is about education, learning about things like AI and investing into assets long term. That's why I think it's important to own assets like Bitcoin. Now, I'm not saying go out and buy Bitcoin. What I'm saying because of the financial system, we all need to invest into assets. You choose assets, by the way, based on your own circumstances, based on your tolerance to risk and your very own financial goals. Like, what do you want for you and your family? Why Bitcoin is still winning in 2026. In previous cycles, Bitcoin was driven by retail. Now, it's being driven by institutions, ETFs, sovereign level adoption, long-term capital. This is why the old alt-season first model is breaking, because liquidity is no longer flowing the same way. We are watching Bitcoin become digital collateral for the global financial system, not a speculative trade. At this moment in time, the full crypto market is dependent on Bitcoin. It doesn't matter what the use case is, how fast Solana is, how many subnets are on Tau Potenza, blah blah. When Bitcoin goes up, alts follow. When it goes down, alts follow again. Why this matters for us? If you're in the UK, this is important info, because property is becoming harder to access. Real wages are under pressure. Taxes are rising. That wealth gap is getting bigger and bigger. So for the average person, Bitcoin and crypto are no longer a gamble. Not in my humble opinion anyway. Despite the big boys manipulating the market and making it harder for us retail investors, it's got to be done. The window we have, early positioning still matters. That applies perfectly to crypto in 2026 because we are in the phase where the infrastructure is built. The institutions are here, but mass retail still isn't. This is the calm before the real expansion. We are still really, really early, where if you get into the right crypto, the right altcoin, you can make some real life-changing money. This is a potential, by the way, and again, not advice. The sentiment is on the floor, and most people will ignore the message of this video. They will wait until Bitcoin has passed new all-time highs and then get into the market. But to make real money, you go against the herd. Simple as that. This is your time to do exactly that. How my strategy has changed. After 9 years in this market, I no longer chase hype. My focus is on Bitcoin and about 10 altcoins. Selective high conviction alts, taking profits into strength, converting gains into real ownership. Because the goal isn't just to make money in a cycle, the goal is to escape the wage system permanently, the rat race. So when I do eventually get to take profits, I'll be rotating them profits into things like property and index funds. I'll be spending more time on this channel, trying to help as many people as possible with my experience. I'm not constantly looking at the price of my cryptos like in previous cycles. I'm not watching video after video here on YouTube. With too many crypto bros giving you loads of different charts, trying their very best to predict what's coming next. I'm keeping things simple. I believe in crypto and blockchain technology, but like with all my investing, I'm now thinking longer term with crypto. Keep smiling. If you're watching this feeling a bit behind, you're not, because I've been here for nearly a decade. I've lost it all, I've made it back. I've got positioning really wrong. And I'm telling you, honestly, there are still huge opportunities in crypto. It's not easy. It's not going to be a case of getting 100x in a few short weeks. It's going to take patience, discipline, hard work. But still, I think and feel that anything is possible in crypto. But only if you understand what game you're playing. Only if you focus on education and long-term investing, as I keep saying, the main message of this channel. Summary. Today, I've given you a brief summary of how I've invested into crypto over the last 9 years. But what about 2026? What's coming this year for us crypto investors? Like everyone else, I haven't got a clue. I've stopped thinking about what's coming over the next few weeks and months. I'm now thinking longer term, like what's going to happen over the next 4 to 5 years. And because the financial system is broken, because literally everything is going to be online, including money, because of this and much more, I feel the total market cap of Bitcoin and crypto in general will be much higher in years to come. I'm treating crypto like I treat index investing. But in the same breath, I am prepared for an alt season in 2026 if experts like Raoul Pal are right about liquidity and the business cycle. And if you want to know what I'm thinking about the crypto 4-year cycle or the new 5-year cycle, see below for a recent video.